Hello students, we have started with Chapter 1, Secretary of Standard 11th Commerce. In this video, we will be studying about the qualities of a secretary. Let us know what are the qualities of a secretary. A secretary must possess certain qualities apart from the academic qualifications. These qualities help a secretary to run the organization efficiently. And so, these required goals have to be fulfilled by the secretary. The secretary should have up-to-date skills related to the organization. The up-to-date skills refers to the updated knowledge also. The secretary should possess certain qualities to present the solutions and the suggestions as per the requirement of the situation. Various qualities of a secretary. The first quality, accuracy. Accuracy refers to the correctness. It means the secretary has to be correct in his work. A secretary has to do various duties related to the organization. So these refer to the writing of letters, or it might be recording of the minutes, or even maintaining records. Any such work that is allotted to the secretary, it should be done accurately. The second quality of a secretary is adaptability. Adaptability refers to adjust to the changing situation. A secretary should be able to adapt to himself, that is, to adjust according to the changing situations. There are various situations that a secretary has to adapt himself. So, these refer to the situations that might be related to the government policies, or it might be related to the organization policies. So, accordingly, the secretary has to adjust. The third quality of a secretary is the cooperativeness. Cooperativeness refers to the willingness to work and assist others. A secretary should be cooperative, that is, he should work and he should also assist his subordinates. This quality helps a secretary to work more efficiently and also to get the work done from the others in a proper manner. The next quality of a secretary is courtesy. Courtesy means polite and kindness. A secretary should be polite towards his subordinates and also to his superiors. This helps a secretary to adjust and also to get the work done efficiently. The courtesy approach helps to have a positive environment in the organization. And so, due to this, he has a very good impression on all his people that are working in the organization. The fifth quality of a secretary is initiative. Initiative, it means wherein it is the tendency to take efforts voluntarily. A secretary should have this initiative quality wherein it also means to have a leadership. A secretary has to take up initiative in certain situations if at all the employers aren't there. So in their absence, if at all the secretary has to take up any such decisions, he should be capable enough to take up those decisions on his own. The next quality of a secretary is leadership. Leadership refers to wherein the secretary has the ability to guide, advise, inspire and motivate the subordinates. This helps the secretary to have a team spirit among all the employees of that organization. The seventh quality of a secretary is loyalty. Loyalty means wherein a secretary has faithfulness and also does not disclose any confidential matter to the outsiders. A secretary's work is of faithfulness and confidentiality, and so he should be a confidential officer of the organization. He should see to it that he does not disclose any of the important matters related to the organization. The next quality of a secretary is orderliness. Orderliness, it means doing things in a systematic way. So, a secretary should possess this quality so that he is able to do the things not only in a proper and systematic way, but also that he completes the given work in a particular period of time. He has to see to it that he is completing the given work in a proper manner and in time. Due to this, he places an example in front of his subordinates about the punctuality and also about the work that has to be done in a proper way. Pleasing personality. That is the next quality that a secretary must possess. This refers to the secretary who has a proper way of talking. He should have a pleasing way of talking. He should also be well mannered. That is, there has to be a proper manner of talking, either it is to the seniors or to the juniors or to any outsiders. Whoever it is, he has to see to it that he maintains a proper calm temper and also has a confidential approach towards the others. Apart from this, he must also have the willingness to accept the various challenges and situations that he come across in the organization. He should see to it that due to his personality, nobody gets offended, and also that he is able to place his points in a proper way. The next quality that a secretary has to possess is that he has to be a knowledge seeker. Knowledge seeker means wherein he has to keep himself updated with the latest knowledge and information. So, this is going to be required by a secretary, as whenever the rules and regulations relate to the government policies or it might be to the organization skills are going to be changing. And so, as per the requirement, he has to keep himself updated. The 11th quality of a secretary is punctuality. Punctuality is referring to the good time management that a secretary should possess. A secretary has to be punctual, that is, he should have a proper time sense. He should have a proper good management of the time that has been allotted to a particular task to be completed. And so he must know that if at all a person is not punctual, that is, when he lacks punctuality at that time, it might create a bad impression about the organization. And so he has to see to it that he has a proper time management related to any of the tasks that has been allotted. The next quality of a secretary is sound judgment. Sound judgment refers to wherein he should be able to take correct decisions. And so, whatever is the situation, he should be able to judge that particular decision accordingly. He should see to it that he is able to argue from both the sides. And so, Based on that, he should be able to tackle that particular situation in a proper manner. This might be related to the routine office work, or it might be related to the policies of the management. So based on that, he should be able to give a proper and sound judgment. That is, he should be able to take proper decisions based on it. And so he has to see to it that he is able to judge the effectiveness and performance also of his subordinates. The last but not the least, a secretary has to be tactful. That is, he should be able to deal with the situation efficiently. He should have the ability to handle any situations in the most proper manner. And so, whenever he is going to face any situations or any people, he has to see to it that he is able to react properly in a wise and sensible way. He cannot lose out his temper, or he cannot ignore any such situations. And so, if at all he comes across any such situations, he should have the tact. That is, he must have the ability to handle the situations in the most efficient manner. So, above were all the various qualities that a secretary must possess relating to his work, either it is to the employees or it might be to the organization. In short, a secretary should be able to handle the organization and must be able to attain the goals of his employer or of the organization. Please type the SP Educator for videos related to Standard 11th and 12th Commerce subject Secretarial Practice. Thank you, one and all.